Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to Bob Plays Dungeons and Dragons Low Magic Age. Hey Vicious. Second account for comp play. Awesome. If you want to suffer that much. Alright, so tonight we are going to take it easy. I was going to get on do Mech Warrior, but Mike's busy, and honestly I'm pretty tired. I had a really rough couple of days. I'll maybe tell you about it a little bit while we play. So tonight we are going to figure out how to do crafting. My buddy gave me some pointers, and we're going to see if it works. We're going to do a little differently than he did, though. So, whoops, we are. So, what he did was he had a really high-level character with, like, a crown of lots of mental stats to give him big bonuses, and that made everything easier, and we're kind of doing it the hard way. But we're going to be a little cheesy. So, first thing, we're trying to gather some materials. And it's master workflow. Let's go sell that. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make our own. We're gonna make our own better weapons here in just a bit. So first thing we're gonna do is we are going to save, and then I'm not sure if there's any of this stuff I want to disenchant. This bracer armor we can upgrade, belt of regeneration. The rings are really honestly better. What's this? Spell penetration. I was going to show you the disenchanting process, but I don't know if I have anything. Let's go sell this crap. I don't know if I have anything that I really want to. These sling bolts. I don't know if we could disenchant these or not. We're never going to use them. Let's go to craft magic equipment. Let's go to disenchant, and it is not going to let us disenchant +1 sling bullets. I kind of want to keep the throwing axe and the throwing hammer because these are kind of useful. +2 greatsword. We are never going to use this. And if we look here, we're almost leveled up, right? So let's go save real quick. We're going to go in here, craft magic equipment. We're going to go disenchant, and that will give us a little bit of experience, because your proficiency rank and your skill rank, notice how it's different. So skill rank is 7 out of 19, but the proficiency rank's only 2 because we haven't leveled up. And these proficiency points, that's the experience we get when we make stuff, disenchant stuff. So we're going to go and disenchant this. Dunk, dunk. And it's successful, right? So Illyriel made her DC check. She needed a DC 15 to provide a bonus. So she got 100 proficiency points for helping. Jake failed, so only gets half as much, right? And then Uncle Freddy succeeded. So he 14 plus 9 versus difficulty 20, so he got his 200 points. And now he's got a proficiency rank of 3, right? So on the enchanting items side of things, you can do disenchant and stuff like that to gather materials. We could also like shatter some of these things to try and get these arcane essences. We're not going to mess with that yet. We're going to leave all that alone for now. Then on the other hand, if we want to make stuff, because eventually I want to be able to make a adamantium weapon, right? But these got like a 2% chance to succeed. I've got a skill rank of 3 out of 17, no proficiency because I've never done anything. I've got 2 assistants who don't really have that much. Is this the only person that yeah, I don't have anything. And they need I guess difficulties of 15 to be successful, and to make stuff It's a DC of 12 for the standard component, 25 for the good stuff. So that's going to be, we're not going to be successful with that. Now what we could do is we can make like some arrows. We don't have these materials. We can go farming them. Crossbow bolts, same problem. Short bows. Get 60 experience a point, or a pop, and 1 wood and 1 leather. If we make masterwork, only got 21% chance, but we get 160 experience, right? So we can be, we'd either grind through and just grind through the through the levels and fail a bunch, or we can be cheesy because we can make like 14 of these. We need to be successful like 8 times, 7-8 times to rank up. So we're going to go ahead and just be cheesy. So we're going to craft one of these. Let's go save it first. Weaponsmithing, masterwork, short bow. We get the same experience for short bow or longbow. This uses less stuff. And the crossbows, all these, you get a little more for this, but we have to start getting into more materials. Or slings. Oh. Then we do slings. And slings are super. All we need is leather, right? We got 38 leather. All right, well, let's do this. Dunk, dunk. And we got one. Look at that, 160 experience on. So we'll save it. And we'll do another one. And we failed. And let's go quick load. And we'll just do it again. How much do we get on a fail? On a fail we get... I still get 60. It's not actually bad. You know what we could do, since these materials aren't really that big of a deal, we could also, if we want to just... Let's just go... What happens if we do this? We're just going to make all 37, and we're just going to go for it. Lots of failing. That's disheartening, isn't it? I'm not sure. I mean, this is a... I guess the leather's not that expensive. I don't remember where I got all that leather from. Yeah, the problem is Jake can't rank up any to help. So another option is we just... Because they need... So this is actually going along pretty good. You know, more or less. So it looks like they need 10s to assist, and... Two plus 5 versus 12. So this gives us we're now at, so we got 2 proficiency ranks. So all that for 2 proficiency ranks, we blasted through some gold. I mean, it's not, honestly, that's probably better, you know, because these materials aren't that rare. This is probably better than grinding away. Because on a failed attempt, I still got 60 experience, whereas on this one, on a successful attempt, I'd only get 60. So you might as well do the master crafted sling. And we got 9 of these. We're just going to sell all these because we don't actually care about them. Alright, so that was sort of a waste of money. And we don't have any leather here. So we need to go acquire leather. Now the other stuff we can make, we can also do blacksmithing. I need to get like steel. To get steel, I need either iron ore, limestone and coke, iron ingots, and so here I've got a lot of copper ore. Let's see, it'll show complete materials, and I have nothing. Alright, so fuel. I could make charcoal out of wood, and that can level me up. It's not a lot of experience, but I could go farm the crap out of wood. Alright, so let's go farm the crap out of wood. That's a so forest farm, we don't have a production license here. But here we do. We've got a forest farm down here. So let's go check out this farm. Hey, Mitchell. Alright, so we've got stuff, and we're just going to go choppity chop chop. And so I think, so who's the primary on this? Let's go check our skills down in the lower corner. So wood cutting, we got Mary is the primary, and she can rank up a bunch. Then the assistants, they don't really matter so much. They're already maxed out. And then we got some mine stuff as well. So we're just gonna go and we got some coal. So we're just gonna go through. We're just gonna grab all this stuff. Now we need at least a 12, so I'm guessing we're probably ruining a bunch of materials. We got some tin ore. We got a bunch of wood. So we've got like a bunch of ores and stuff. So we're just going to go through here and we're just going to chop all this stuff down. Deforestation is bad. You shouldn't do it, but it's a game, so... This is DC 12. I mean, this is actually taking us a long time, isn't it? And I think that's more wood. Yeah, so we've got... Oh, we can select multiple and they're... Oh, look at that! I just accidentally discovered something. We can select this whole area like that. Bunk, and they're going to just go through and do it. And then we can just sit back and hang out. That's kind of cool. Hey, Gaspode, how you doing? Yeah, if I'm not too tired, I'll probably do some UAD tomorrow morning. Um, yeah, I was just too brain dead tonight. That's right, trees are renewable resources, we can plant more. And I don't know how big this, I don't know how big this area is. There probably comes a point where we need to, what if we can speed up the, I don't think we can speed up the choppy processes there. What's going on with your Mac Mini, Gaspode? I mean, those are cool, but they can be kind of finicky. You know, I haven't messed with those that much. I just haven't. Let's make this mini map a little. Make you a little smaller. Yeah, I just haven't messed with it that much. Oh wow, we're already day 90, so we've been out here for a while, chopping trees. I don't know if there's any way to choppity chop faster. But we're also raising up our wood cutting, so now that we know that we need a minimum of 12. So like once we get like rank 11, then we're in pretty good shape for chopping. And the assistance is a 10. Yeah, so I think Chris is right. Once you get like one of those mental bracers or mental, you know, crowns or whatever he's using, I think that probably makes a big difference. So we're going to have to, and that's going to be under craft wondrous items, so we'll have to, I think a lot of it is probably, let's see here. So profession is wisdom, I think. Yeah. So you need int and wisdom. All this stuff is int, though. Yeah, so... What flavor of Linux are you doing? Because what we usually do at the office is we'll have a bootable Linux on a flash drive, and then we'll boot to that flash drive Linux, and if it can boot to that, then usually it means that we can install Linux on there too. So that's kind of how we do it. What's this thing here? Here's a challenge level 12. Let's go check this place out also. Dungeon looks dangerous. No, I don't want to enter that. Let's see what this... Oh, we got some stuff. I mean, we could go in there. How much experience do people... I think quite a bit. Alright, let's go... We can go into this little place here. Let's see what we got here. Leather, boink. We go buy that. And I thought I grabbed a spear somewhere. I don't see where it went. Unless it was a better spear than I knew of. It could be. Coke. So the different fuels that we need, I mean, we can make the weapons using We can always come back here and buy more cat fur. That's all right. Whatever. Temporary message delivered to Buckdale. I don't know where Buckdale is. What we can do here is we can maximize this. And where is Buckdale? Let us turn off all of hold on a minute, guys. My dad. I'll be right back. Alright, this is Dad just checking in before bed. Actually, it looks like this must be Buckdale down there because we got the little blinky flashy thing there. Make that big and easy to see. Because I don't see Buckdale anywhere. And if it's going to be kind of out of the way, then I don't think I want to deal with it. It's probably this blinky stuff down here that we're just not going to worry about. So, yeah, USB 1 makes it hard. You also want to make sure that hard drive is okay, because that Mac's going to use an old spinning hard drive at its age. And let's go buy some supplies. How much money? Alright, we got enough money. Let's go back, go to this detached house, check him out. Not sure why we got some stuff. Let's see what this is in here. We got wood. Oh, we can buy this for like 1 gold piece a piece. And buy wood and leather, because that's just easier than me gathering it myself, isn't it? Bear shit and cat shit and bullshit. Owl shit. Alright, let's price survey. Mirandale, where's that at? Is that down here? Mirandale? That's not that well, it's sort of far. It's 1,000 gold for a quick trip. Honestly, I kind of need the money. So this one I'm going to go ahead and accept. And just because we want a little bit of money. Alright, so let's head down this way. Let's try and... No, I don't want to... Casually great for fine. We'll attack you. Alright, I didn't want to deal with you guys, but... That's what we're gonna do. How many are there? There's actually quite a lot. Let's do a... Now you have attack a 9, so they need 20s to hit me. So they're just not gonna... You're not gonna be hitting me. Alright. You guys are gonna hang back, though, and guard. And let's have you Bless. So we're gonna go smash these guys real quick. Oh, it has a 64 gig SSD. That's not so bad. Make sure we're using the, yeah, we got the crossbow. That didn't hit at all. You guys are gonna just keep guarding Uncle Freddy. What am I using? Alright, that vampiric sword is great. I really need a second one of those. That didn't work so well. Alright, perfect. All I got is cloak 1, +1 cloak of charisma. Alright. Not so bad. Let's go stop at this village along the way and to sell. Where's sell at? Sell's back the way that we want to go, so we'll take that also. Iron ore. Oh, steel ingot. I might as well buy some of this stuff. Some wood. These are all just cheap. I'm just gonna buy. Oops, I don't. Woolens, grindstones, limestone. I'm just gonna buy some of this shit. Old boots. Probably don't need that. Amulet of good luck. Ring of good luck. Oh, this shows what I can use it for. That's kind of cool. Bullshit's used in belts of giant strength. Alright, well. Go sell that greatsword. No, I didn't want to sell. Damn it! Fuck. Alright. Wow, these guys are tough. Look at level challenge 14. Holy shit. And I will be totally fucked if I flee. Alright. That's what the save's for. Alright, we're getting out the lasagna for this. Alright. We will take this one step at a time, and hopefully it'll work out. These guys are tough. Look at that. AC 20, or I mean attack 20. Alright, so we want to form a defensive line right in here, I think. Yeah, so we're going to bless. I'm going to park you here. You're going to go check out what's down there. A Shield of Faith, and I want you to be here also. So we have Bless. Let's get a Good Hope going. That'll be +2 morale bonus on everything. This is going to be a little bit crap. So we got that guy coming from down south. He's going to be troublesome. He's only level 10. AC 31, 32. Is it just these two? No, we got a couple more guys we haven't seen yet. How are we going to do this? If I really don't want this troll flanking me, that's going to suck. Unless I push down here to deal with him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can go down to here. And let's give everybody bull strength. I'm going to step back, and I could try to summon a web. And if I can slow them down with a web, then maybe I can nail this. He's a strength of 34. Jesus. 29. 30. These guys are buff. $270-ish hit points. So I could try to form. I do that, or I could do this. This would make him come around the top. I could try to just stick him in here. Let's see if this will stick him. No. I could try and cast a prayer. To try and hit all of them. and go Divine Power. We already have a Good Hope up. Yeah, we'll try and do a Divine Power, I think. Oh my god, did Bull Strength and Divine Power stack? Wow. Hey, Shadow Wolf. I didn't think that was going to stack, because those are both enhancement bonuses, right? Maybe the text is wrong, and maybe it does stack, which is pretty crazy. All right, we're gonna defend. Just out of curiosity, because she's got the Bull Strength. I wonder if a second... Surely a second Bull Strength won't work. I can summon a bunch of Nature's Allies, but it's not really... Let's go put a... No, so the Bull Strength doesn't stack. One, two, three, four, five. We're gonna put you back up here. I'm going to False Life. And you're going to probably help take out that troll. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just going to Shield of Faith my... I start trying to drop Flame Strikes. We're going to start Shield of Faithing myself first. So that's going to slow them down a little bit to get through there. I'm going to Divine Power myself also. Alright. I'm going to toss a... Now, realistically, if I toss an Elemental out, that's not going to really... I might be able to get him hasted. Let's just do a haste. We're going to do a haste. Alright, there we go. So... I can... go the Masterwork Long Spear, and we're just gonna nail you. And then you are gonna use the Composite Bow. Now this troll's gonna regenerate. So let's just nail. Oh, wow, that was a crit. That was a nice crit. You're just going to hang out here. We don't know where this troll is down there. But what we can do is make you bleed some more. Have you defend. And you're gonna miss. Alright, there we go. There's Mr. Troll. There's Mr. Troll. Alright, so I could nail him. I want to be able to get the sneak attacks in, but that troll's gonna hurt too much. 25, 35. I'm going to summon you. And the fire's going to nail his ass. Alright, you're going to 5-foot step up. And bam! Critical hit. You're going to five-foot step forward. You're going to go around here. That wasn't great. Alright, so he's down. Troll's down. And now you can run through spider webs without having problems. You got your boots of striding and springing. So we are going to go right here and just start nailing you. Now what I could do is I could just start blasting the crap out of people. But because if I were to Ice Storm, screw it, we're just going to nail you. It's going to get rid of the web, but it's okay. Alright, so we're going to just start pounding you. Actually, no. What's start to hit? 45, 60 on you. Let's just try and burn him down. And you're gonna guard. There we go. Alright, we'll just keep working him down. Let's get this troll before he regenerates. Yeah, I think that's probably best. Alright, well that one worked. So second verse, same as the first. Ooh, that hurt. Let's go 5-foot step forward. Alright, so he's down. Let's go heal you. There we go. Alright, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. And I got a bunch of money, and I got spell resistance cloak, and adamantium. Alright, so let's go have you put that on. What's this? Cloak of Charisma. Don't care about that so much. Adamantium chain shirt's kind of nice. Some built-in damage reduction. Only 1 damage reduction still. That's not bad. Alright, so let's... I don't really like the look of that. That's a level 13. Let's go in here. We got some workshops. We can do some cool stuff there. That's what I need right there. That mental superiority. I don't have 144,000 gold, but that right there would make my crafting a lot easier. Oh, we're not getting it. Alright, let's camp for the night. Get our spells back. Really? One troll, great mistress, whatever that is. So this is going to be a pain in the ass. So you're to the south. Vulnerability to fire and acid. Alright, we kind of figured that. Spell resistance. Ren, Draconic Might. Jesus. Alright, so 1,100 hit points. Holy crap. What's your regeneration? Regeneration 10. 1,100 hit points. What's your attack? Attack 24. Oh my goodness. So I'll take these two guys down first. Oh my god, that's going to be such a pain in the ass. Jesus. That's, this might wipe us. Alright, so we're going to bull strength everybody. You're going to bless. You guys are just going to hang out because you're screwed. I can go ahead and just toss the haste. And good hope. I could do a mass cure. Alright, so now we have been buffed. How do we want to do this? I think I want to just start... We'll take out the little guys first. Oh my god, that hurts so bad. Holy shit. No, we're going to start pounding her, and we're going to just... Wow, that fucking sucked, didn't it? That fucking really sucked. Alright, well... I can try and Ice Storm and blast these guys down, but I think we... Oh, man. I think we just jump her. I could try to burn him down. Honestly, he's not that big of a threat. We're just gonna... just gonna go for it. Alright. You... I just need to just start stacking bleeding and just make her bleed enough and stack enough that I'm not getting away with it. Oh shit, he's trying to sneak on through, isn't he? Well, not much I can do about that. I could heal you, and then... I think I'm going to fall back and try and... I do need to take those little guys out. There we go. So bleeding 16. So we're just going to keep beating her down. Fuck. I don't want to cure... I don't want to cure that guy. Divine power. Alright. I could run around here and start taking him out. Let's try and finish this. Let's see, who goes next? Dog goes next, then Uncle Freddy. Alright, so we're going to have you go here. You're going to fall back. Uncle Freddy's going to heal you. And I may almost just step out. Well, 64... How do you have an AC of 32? Then let's go switch that and defend. Shit. I thought Bob went first. Wow. All right, so we're gonna reload this because that was, yeah, that was harsh. That was harsh. Holy crap. All right, so we're not gonna go that way. Let's go around. It wasn't so great. All right. We got to return to get paid. And we're definitely going to sneak our asses out. We don't want to get our asses killed again. Yeah, that was a little bit too rough. Quick save along the way in case something stupid happens. Alright. Buy some more supplies. That was really rough. Okay. So, let's analyze our people real quick and restock our stuff. And then we will get back to Z crafting. And now we have a little bit extra money. Let's go here, and then we'll Frost Scimitar, Frost Longsword. I was hoping to get another one of those, like, short swords that I like so much. Statue of Hydra. Well, that's really cool. It's 500,000 gold. We're not going to afford that. Magnificent Belt. Wow, that's pretty cool. Definitely want one of those. No, let's go pick. Go pick that up while we're at it. And the Thieves' Tools, because we can never have too much of that. Alright, so. Nope. Quick save. Alright, so let's go back to... So on the blacksmithing side of things, we can make charcoal. Or on the weaponsmithing, we're going to go make the Masterwork Sling. We can make 38 of them. And I think we're just going to make more of these until we get our thing leveled up. Alright, I'm just gonna go just chill for a minute. I'll be right back. I've eaten the lasagna, you are now allowed in the room. Come on. Alright, go lay down. There is no more lasagna. I ate it all. You are not getting it. Nope, it's gone. It's gone. No, ignore what's in the tray. That's not lasagna. That's not for Tiny Dog. No, go lay your ass down. I'm going to toss you out again. You know, there's no more lasagna. I am back. We have gained a Tiny Dog. I promise there's no lasagna, and if there was, you were not going to ever get any anyway. Alright, so we up to rank 6, so we're getting there. Now these slings are a little easier. Eventually I want to make this bastard sword, an adamantium bastard sword, which hard grindstone, an adamantium ingot, which I do not think I have any of that. I have 14 adamantium ingots, and I have 2 hard grindstones. I could make it a 21% chance. Probably not quite there yet. So we could make, what else can we make? I can make masterwork arrows. Steel ingots. I should have some steel ingots. Do these take 7 a pop? Oh, because I don't... Ha 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 ha. So if I were to make... I can make 14. I think these are probably... I think I can probably make this work. 60% chance. What else could I make? I could make I could make masterwork short bows. But if I'm going to do that, I might as well make the slings. It's just leather. That's dark wood. We could try to make the masterwork. Tiny Dog, you're squiggling a whole lot. You are being very squiggly. You are being super squiggly. Why don't you lie down? I don't know where to buy more leather. If I were to... Doesn't really say what they have here. I think we're going to try making arrows. So let's make the quick save. And mithril ingots, steel ingots. We can get a lot of steel ingots. These aren't that expensive, actually. I can just buy all of these. There we go. We're going to buy a lot of those. Alright, so weaponsmithing. And we can make a lot of these. Let's do it. Screw it. Here we go. Is that going to cost 2,000 gold. Well, that's fine. Alright, so this is all... This is generally working. So we're going to end up with a bunch of arrows, and then Mary's going to switch out and start using Masterwork arrows, and maybe I can enchant them. Although I don't think I have enough magic just for that yet. We'll have to see what it requires. This is eating through a lot of time. Wow. The crafting takes a lot of time. But by the time I'm done, I'm already at 12 of 17. Uncle Freddy's consistently making the difficulty rolls. We need to buff Jake up a little bit. He would just have to go up in level, though, is the thing. Or retrain him. Alright, so I have now a lot of +1 air. Look at all that. +1 attack. Now, if we were to go craft magic item, let's go save this real quick. We're gonna go craft magic item. So to make the arrows, even if I make... If I just make +1 arrow, +1 attack and damage, that would require a lot of magic dust, which I don't have. But I could do it, and I could level up. So that's one possibility. I think what we're going to do is with Miri, let's do that. We'll at least equip all that. So, if we were to make the Adamantium Bastard Sword now, we've got a 46% chance of being successful, which is... We're good enough right now that I could save and I could attempt to make it a few times, and I'd probably be... alright. Alright, so let's go try and make this thing. Where are you? Here you go. Adamantine Bastard Sword, 46%. No, it failed. Alright, so we'll reload it, and we will try it again. Okay, there we go. We have an adamantine bastard sword now. And there it is, right there. Because ideally, I eventually want Bob to have a adamantine bastard sword of, like, thunderbolts and lightning or something. Life-stealing and thunder. I want to make him a Thunder Fury. Now, there is some benefit to having the javelins. I can throw it. And I didn't really think about that so much. But that's okay. So, let's see if we were to go into craft magic equipment. Now that we have this, we could do a +3 and make it pretty beefy. We could we got a 0% chance to make this with a random equipment. Now what we could do is we could take from this existing chain shirt, so we could upgrade it. So we could eventually upgrade the sword, it looks like. So let's start by making a +3 adamantium bastard sword. 25% chance of success, not great. But we'll just redo it over and over again. I really want to give it some special characteristics. Now, if we were to +1, so if we were to take a better weapon and upgrade it, now I know I've got other Bond Silver, craft magic gilded crossbows, craft composite bows. Oh, upgrading items. So if I were to take a +2 to +3, it's still... What are you doing, tiny dog? What are you doing? Alright. You want me to let you out now that you know you're not getting any lasagna? Alright, you're being a spaz. Alright, let's go. Out. I'll be right back. Out. Out. Alright, so we could do something like that. Now, the other option is if we craft a wondrous item, and we want to do a... What is it? It's a 5%... So I could do a +2 headband of intellect. Just give me +4 intellect. It's basically giving me +2 to my roll, an extra 10% maybe. It costs a lot of money to do, and I don't have that. So I could buff up the tower shield, and I could... How much does this adamantine... Oh, that costs more money than I have. Well, not quite. So I could do that. Give him a badass bastard sword. The problem is I need money now. That's really what it comes down to. I just need money. So maybe instead of me spending all my money, maybe I... First of all, let's go sell all these. Get 18 of these, so... Well, there's some money. Adamantine chain. Probably ought to hold on to some of this stuff. Adamantine greatsword. I'm probably never going to use a greatsword because it doesn't have reach. So realistically, we'll sell you and sell these glaives. We don't need that. Or the dark. Yeah, we don't need that. Alright, so realistically, we figured out kind of the basics of how to get this stuff done. I need money. And it would help if I could level up a little bit too. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to actually go on... go to a dungeon. Let's see what this is. Oh, perfect. It's a dungeon. Alright, let's... Alright, so that... Alright, so... let's go... check our way through here. And this is a pretty easy dungeon, it looks like. Oh, so apparently I still screwed up. Oh, those are werewolves, and I didn't bother changing my stuff. That's stupid of me. I didn't change my stuff. Alright, fine, whatever. We'll go bless. You're gonna get the hell out of there. And you're going to... prayer. And you're going to bull strength. The mass bull strength is really nice. I totally approve of this message. I really want to get behind you, and we're going to 5-foot step. And then you are going to haste. Whack. Alright, let's start tearing these up. Go around back here. Do I want to just burn these things? I could. I just be like rotten. No. I don't think it's worth it. We'll toss out a fire elemental though. Here, you'll have fun. Let's see, how do I want to... Ooh, there we go, nice. Alright, so that... We chewed them up pretty quick, actually. What is that? That is tin ore, okay. What are you guys? You guys are gnolls. Alright, let's... Ow! That really hurt. That really, really hurt. Let's go let them do their thing. Oh wow, he hit me. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, son of a... Just sort of let him hang out there. Alright, there we go. Yep, the life stealing is the best stealing. Alright, there we go. So, now let's just start finishing these guys off. Let's pull out the long spear and... Nope. Alright, so that's good enough. Oh, look at that. That's a +2... What is that? +2 Frost Morningstar. That's kind of cool. I think we're going to have you use that. Alright. Let's go check the rest of this out. Nom nom. Just search our way through. Alright, so not too bad. Where are we at? We're at 10,000 gold, so we're getting there. No, that didn't work so well, did it? Alright, so we'll check that out a little bit later. Ouch. Well, that's not working so well, is it? Alright, so we'll go prayer, and let's have you Go there. Have you bless. And these guys are, oh, they're level 9. They're not, they're actually kind of tough. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go here actually. Yeah, you'll take an attack of opportunity and so we got Blessed Prayer. Wolverine, so I can do a single Wolverine. Nice. Now, let's go for mass bull strength. And then I'm gonna have you go for a haste. He's getting his butt kicked, isn't he? Nice. That Wolverine's really taking it. So we can just start shooting things. Oh wow, that hit the crap out of him. Let's do a little first aid on the doggy. There we go. All right, so that was all right. We're getting the money that we need. Knoll Hunter, sure. Ow! Why are you shooting at my dog for? I'm gonna put PETA after you. Alright, so prayer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do bless. I mean, I could just start nailing haste, and I got 2 more. Bless prayer. Go bull strength. And let's have you go here. Ow! Well, Freddy got hit. I don't know if I even need to do a elemental, but I will. Screw it. Where do I want to? Wow, that sucked to be you, didn't it? Let's first aid you. He's gonna die as soon as he gets to move. Alright, there we go. I should make an adamantine long spear also. Oh, I got a +2 bastard sword. It's not adamantium though, so it's not... It's not as good as what I'm gonna make. Alright, so this is a very small level. What is this? Dire Wolverines and Dire Badgers. Alright, so... Oh, I see here. You're right next to... Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to put you right here. And now I will bless. And I want you to not be where you're at. I'm going to have you go here. Oh, yeah, you're going to get fucked. You are in trouble. And so let's go toss a prayer. Actually... do a mass bull strength. We're going to go here. You're going to toss a prayer. And I'm not going to worry about haste. We're just going to shoot. And these guys don't have... I have okay ACs. Alright, here we go to start grinding our way through them. What's your armor? 26. There we go. Just gonna keep on grinding away at these guys. There we go. There we go. They're just working them down. Alright, there we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So that's the exit. How much more experience we still need a ways to go. Alright. A dragon sorcerer. That doesn't sound fun. That's gonna be some dragon shit. Let's make sure we've got all of our... Alright. We're good to go. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. I'm gonna go like right here. This is gonna probably be a pain in the ass. So 11s, 12s. He's got a bunch of stuff. Let's go summon you over there. So we got Bless. Let's go Divine Power. We're going to put you right there. Oh, that sort of sucks, doesn't it? So Good Hope. This might be able to dismiss summon creatures, so 10% chance. Why is... Alright, so Bless, Good Hope. I'm gonna go for Bull Strength. I'm gonna go for Haste. Alright. I could run over here and start just trying to gank you. I could start dropping fireballs on you and sort of ice storms and stuff. Familiar's a weasel. Let's see. Uncle Freddy's gonna go after all of them. And you got 188. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here. Wow, that's a nice hit. Alright. Be fucked. Have some of that. I know you liked it. Oh, wow! Wow, look at those hits. Those are nice hits. You're going to go there, just to make sure you can't get out of the ice storm. And I can just hit ranged attack. There we go. Nice. Okay. That was very smexy. +2 javelin. I already have +2 javelin. Man, that's really nice. Alright, so we explored everything. Not so shabby. Alright, so yeah, a lot of people don't click the like button. But a lot of people, you know, what I heard was that from friends, a lot of my friends who are watching, they're just laying in bed watching on a big screen TV, they don't have a keyboard. So installing... Alright, so the Mint 22.2... Oh, that's a smart idea, Gasper. Good job. That's a good idea. Yeah, I've had to do that on some computers that are pissy. I have a couple laptops. Yeah, so sometimes we get computers that have just like really pissy motherboards, and for whatever reason they just won't install, and so I'll install it on a laptop and then transfer the drive over. I had to do that the other day. Alright, so... I'm getting tired. I may not stream that long tonight, because we'll see how I feel. Alright, so I've got some money now. And we've got all this random crap that I picked up. An eagle feather. I'm sure that's useful for something. +2 sling bullets. What's in here? Oh, just some stuff. Alright. My bags are getting filled with all this crafting shit. What do we have here? +3 frost longsword. That's kind of cool. Flaming battle axe with a leech. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Look at that. That's 87,000 gold. Take care, Gaspode. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it a late night tonight, because I'm probably going to try and... Ideally, I want to stream a little bit of UAD tomorrow before work, if I wake up on time. So we'll see how things go. Magnificent belt. +3, I really need that. I need 216,000 gold. I need that so bad. That would really make a lot of things easier. On the crafting. But alas, it is not meant to be. So let's go attempt the craft magic equipment. So that's a 24% chance, and if I pop it up to this, then it's like a 0%. So that's not happening. But I could do the adamantine greatsword, the 24% chance of success, and that's probably worth it. And then we'll just take several attempts at it. That's a DC 25, and then what's this, DC 30 to make something like this, and I can't even make that. Can't even make that roll. Alright, here we go, and I got the money to do it. Yeah, because then that just gets even harder and harder. Now, if I were to... Now, what I could do... I could do something like this, where I don't go for as many pluses, and I try to have more special stuff. Try and get leech or something like that out of it. But I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go for this. We're going to make the +3 bastard sword just like that. And let's see if it works. Nope. So we're going to reload it. Craft magic equipment. Nope. Let's try it again. Nope. Nope. This might take a few tries because 24% is pretty... 24% is pretty light. Wow, we're really just blowing it on this one, aren't we? I wonder something. If I were to craft a wondrous item, 8, I could do +2, which is within my ability to make. Of course, I don't have any... I don't have any of this stuff. Fox hair and iodite. Or was that iolite? Or lawlite? Statue of the Hydra. That's pretty crazy. So... what if we were to do a... Man, that's not going to work either. Alright, so we're just going to keep on trying to make this work. Nope. There we go. Success. Alright, we did it. So, I now have my +3... Where you at? +3 adamantine bastard sword. Boom. Now, I don't have the range attack with it, unfortunately, but someday that bastard sword is going to become a Thunderfury. I will put some lightning enchantment on it somehow. That is my goal. So, yeah, so we figured out how to do the crafting, and this is probably where I'm going to wrap it up, because I am actually really tired. I might get back on a little bit later, but I want to take a break. So, I could either pause the stream and come back in 30 minutes, but that would be probably kind of boring. So, in the words of Borat, great success. Yes, great success. Although, to be honest, Mitchell, nobody I know from Kazakhstan speaks like Borat. So, I was very sad to learn that they are not like that in Kazakhstan at all. But that's alright. So, yeah, most of crafting is just grinding through the stuff, which is kind of dull, or having like the big int bonus headband thing. So, yeah, so we're gonna call it for a bit, and I might get on later and sink some ships, but I think I am gonna at least sleep for a bit because yesterday was rough. The short version of yesterday was I've been trying to help my buddy's kid move, and the kids, one of the kids' roommates decided to like steal a bunch of shit, and the cops were involved, and it turned into a giant nightmare. And what should have just been me show up with the van and drive his stuff away turned into a whole lot of drama and suck. So, anyway, I will be on tomorrow, or maybe in the morning. So we'll see how things go. And maybe I'll get back on later tonight if I can't sleep. But I'm probably going to sleep for a little bit because it's been a long day. So, thank you everybody for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. And I really appreciate you guys. And tomorrow, if I get up in the morning, tomorrow's going to be some Ultimate Animal Dreadnoughts. And then tomorrow night will be, hopefully, MechWarrior. You guys are welcome to join us. Oh yeah, no, it's just a lot of not fun vicious. And then once the mods come out for Shadow of Karinsky for MechWarrior 5, I'll probably start doing a little bit of that too. So, thanks a lot, guys. I will catch everybody later. Good night.